Good morning, thanks for stopping by for our farm and ranch news. Yesterday we spoke about USDA's projections for acres seeded to grain in Montana. Today we're going to take a look at the projections for pulse crops. Montana is of course the top producer of chickpeas in the country, but USDA is forecasting a 27,000 acre or 14% decline this year. A big drop off in lentils is predicted, with Montana expected to see a 125,000 acre drop in lentils. Dry peas though are forecast to increase. Montana is anticipated to see a 35,000 acre increase there. If realized, that would result in a decrease in pulse crop acres in Montana by nearly 10%, and nationally pulses would fall by 4%. Well, new board members of the Montana Beef Council recently attended an orientation hosted by the Federation of State Beef Councils, where they learned about their roles in the beef checkoff and building demand for beef. The new members are Justin Iverson of Potomac, Charlie Hollenbeck from Forsyth, and Debbie Anderson of Livingston. I had the chance to ask Charlie at his first board meeting why it's important for him to invest his time in the Montana Beef Council.
I represent the Montana meat processors, so we are the market driver. If I can go procure beef at a higher demand point, then it really gets the dollars to flowing back into Montana agriculture. So that's what I really push for, so that we can keep all of these local food chains up and running from a local perspective.
Thanks for joining us this morning. We'll see you back here for the markets.
We asked Montana farmer Walt Sales about the challenges of mental health in agriculture.
Another drought. There always is. There's always going to be another something. I grew up in a generation of you pulled yourself up by your bootstraps. But it's become evident is what do you do if you can't even find those bootstraps? If you need to talk to somebody, go to beyondtheweather.com for free counseling for Montana ag producers.
Welcome back to the Ag News. The U.S. Trade Representative's office has submitted a counter notification to the World Trade Organization showing that India does not report the true level of support it provides to its farmers. U.S. Wheat Associates President Vince Peterson said India's wheat subsidies incentivize overproduction, which has led to massive stocks of wheat that the Indian government has at times dumped onto international markets. Under its WTO commitments, India may provide subsidies equal to no more than 10% of the total value of crop production, but the data shows the subsidies range from 65 to 81%. Well, a fire was lit under the cattle futures on Thursday, with live cattle moving back to contract highs. That support once again coming from the cash market. Live cash sales $3 higher on the average, ranging 170 to 177. Dress trade 8 higher from 274 to 280. The weigh-up cow market staying strong. At Pays and Billings, most of the slaughter cows sold in the 93 to 98 money, top of 106. Heiferettes strong from 121 to 166. In Sioux Falls, slaughter ewes were mostly lower in the 60 to 70 cent money. A light test of finished lambs there sold firm from 170 to 182. And the current wheat picture is supportive to prices, as there are concerns related to drought impacting winter wheat and cold weather and snow slowing spring wheat planting, but still we only saw slight gains out of the winter wheat. Thanks for joining us, everyone. Have a great Easter.